Hey guys, as we can all see, it is me again. Today is Tuesday, July the 10th. Makes it day, excuse me guys, I'm marking. Makes it day 192 on our Daily Bed Project 2012. Guys, as it has become way too much habit, or not habit, way too much of a happening, I guess you would say, here lately, I have to apologize for not being here last night. But like I've always told you guys, I'm going to be dead honest with you no matter what happens. And just to be honest, last night, guys, I've told you guys that I'm working on the motorcycle for the boy. I'm so tired right now I can hardly think. I've been working on a motorcycle for the boy, trying to get it finished up. And I was out till 2 o'clock in the morning last night working on it. So, I'm just sorry, guys. I came in, I was tired. I couldn't make myself come over here and make a video. So, I'm sorry for that, but I do apologize for it. Getting into my prayer request tonight, guys, that you pray for me, always, pray for my family and the business and the church. We got to pray for each other. Pray for the brother in the church that I've told you guys about, that his wife has left. He's such a good guy. He's such a good, godly man. He's after, he's one of those guys like David. He's really, you can tell he's after God's heart. I mean, he's like the rest of us. He's not perfect, but so just pray for him. Pray for his wife. I pray that she realizes the error in her ways. Come back home. Put that family back together. But anyway, just pray for them. And that's what I was getting at too. Just guys, pray for me with this motorcycle, with this boy. Got it pretty much done tonight. See, anytime you put an aftermarket exhaust on a motorcycle, Brother Woody, you know this. Some of the other guys will too. Well, Darren probably will too. Since we put a full tilt race exhaust on this bike and a race air filter in it, and everything else, you have to reprogram the fuel injection on a bike to give it enough fuel, because you're getting air through it so much easier now. You have to add more fuel to it, to get your air fuel ratio back to right, and so the bike will run right. Anyway, well, you know what, guys, no joke, I have done dozens and dozens of bikes, programming them, going by the manufacturer that makes the programmers their recommendations for the pipes, and that, I usually go by what they say, and I've never ever had a problem with one, guys. Well, this boy, how I've told you guys about how particular and how picky he is, and how he will drive me into the ground if this bike is not dead right. Well, out of the dozens and dozens of bikes that I've done, guess which bike now has given me a problem with the programming? Ding, 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 this one. So anyway, guys, pray for that. I'm gonna call DynoJet tomorrow. They're the company that makes the programmer I'm using. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna be able to tell me anything. It's not bad. It's one of those deals. When the boy shifts the bike from second to third gear, if he's riding it hard, he don't do it as long as he's lollygagging around. But when he rides it, cranking on it like he's drag racing or something, and speed shifts, smacks between second and third gear. As soon as he hits third gear, the bike kind of stumbles and falls over for just a quarter of a second or something, or a half second. Just do it, enough for the bike to nose over, and then it takes back off. So I don't know. I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue what would, like I said. So just pray, guys. I mean, I'm not going to lie. It's got me tore up tonight, because, again, I thought tonight, I would say, well, tonight I'll have it done. I'll have it done. He can pick it up tomorrow, whatever. He'll be out of my face. He'll be out of my hair. Guys, I've not got to watch any of my TV shows that I like in the last, I couldn't tell you how long. Well, the last 2 nights this week, I've not got to do anything that I normally do. I've not got to go visit anybody for the church. I'm having to stay here every night and work on this bike to try to satisfy this guy. And it's killing me, just to be honest about it, guys. It's a lot that's taken away from my YouTube ministry. I'll be honest about it. It's a lot of it. And, you know, like I said, I don't know, you just think sometimes, you know, the one bike that I needed to turn out right, out of all the dozens and dozens that I've done and never had a problem, you know, it's just odd that the one bike that I needed to turn out right is the one that's turning out wrong. So, I don't know, guys. Just pray for me. If anybody can fix it, God can. So, pray for that. Uh, Pray, guys, that you know, most of you know. Oh, first of all, I wanted to say this before I get too far into it. Brother Woody, I want to thank you for sending me the link to the fitness channels there that you sent me. I subscribe to the guy that does all the cooking stuff. I've not watched the video yet from the two twin guys. I'll probably subscribe to them too, but I thank you for that. The guy that does the cooking videos, the lean whatever channel, I don't remember now, but he actually suggested an app for people that are, you know, trying to lose weight and get healthier for your phone, which I don't have a smartphone, but I've got an iPod Touch called MyFitnessPal, I think. It's either MyFitnessPal or FitnessPal. I think MyFitnessPal. Anyway, you get on there and it tracks everything. It tracks all the food that you eat, your calories, and almost any food you can think of. I mean, I'm sitting here, I like these caramel apple pops, but made by Tootsie Roll. I type that in, they're in there. You know, believe it or not, these are only like 60 calories. I figure that'd be more than that. But anyway, everything's in there. It keeps track with your diet. It told me how many calories a day I need if I want to lose 2 pounds a week, which that's what I put down. That's the maximum. It says I need to eat 1,660 calories a day, you know, or less. So, you know, it helps you keep up with that. It accounts for your training. You put in your exercise you're doing. Anyway, it just seems like it's going to be a great app, and it's going to help me. So, you know, he gave me that idea. A lot of good stuff on there, brother. So I want to thank you for that. You were talking about getting the creatine and that kind of stuff, and that's, you know, which the protein powder that I'm taking right now, it's got creatine in it. I don't know how much, but I read on the bottle, and it, you know, one of the ingredients was creatine. So I don't know how much it's got in it, but I'm trying to do that and stay up on my protein. I've got actually some protein bars coming tomorrow from bodybuilding.com. You know, so anyway, guys, hopefully by the one boy that owns the place where I'm working out, he says if I stay with it by Thanksgiving, he says you'll be a totally different person. I mean, he says people will, you know, do a double take looking at you, people that they've not seen you in a while. So I'm hoping he's right. I am getting stronger. I've already got a lot stronger. I just, you know, I've not really seen the weight loss yet. And I know I need to, like Brother Woody said, cut the pop and stuff plumb out. But, you know, I'm just doing what I can do right now. I'm cutting it because, guys, I'll be honest about it. Most people that I know that just cut everything out cold turkey, they don't stick with it. They don't last. And I don't have the willpower. So, I mean, I'm stepping it down, you know. So, anyway, just thank you for that, Brother Woody. And I just want to let you guys kind of up on that. What else before we get to the important part here? Oh, just pray for me, guys. You all know I'm a little bit thin-skinned. But just pray for me, guys. I'll be honest. I've been getting a lot of thumbs down on my videos here lately. Well, I've been getting one per video. And, you know, on one hand, guys, it don't bother me. But on the other hand, it does. It's one of them deals that really don't bother me that I'm getting a thumbs down. But it bothers me that, number one, you know, everybody knows what I do. This is what I do. I do it the same. I can see you guys back when I was doing the talking about nothing but body work every day. I can see you guys getting irritated and aggravated at that, but I've not been doing that. You know, I mean, I've been sticking to just a little jibber jabber, my scripture readings, and I mean, you know, that's kind of what I've always done. Everybody's liked it. I don't like the thumbs down deal on YouTube because I just think, you know, what I'm trying to say is, guys, if you got a problem with my videos, if you don't like my videos, I'd like for you to tell me what I'm doing wrong. Of course, on the other hand, I want to say don't worry about telling me what I'm doing wrong because they're my videos, and if you don't like them, don't watch it. And, you know, it's one of them deals too. I get too many thumbs down anymore, I'll just quit making videos. I mean, I hate to do that, But guys, I'm on the verge of not having enough time to do this anyway. I'm not going to keep doing something that people are going to give me problems over. People, you guys know I don't like the smart aleck comments anyway, and between smart aleck comments and thumbs down, guys, I will quit and pack up. So, just pray for that, guys, is what I'm trying to say. Just pray. I wish everybody had the bravery and audacity, I guess you could say, as Brother Woody. Brother Woody, his Cosmos, he has chilled my heels a lot on here, He's like me. Most of the time after he does it, he apologizes for it because he gets feeling bad. But usually he's right, and I need that. And that's what I'm saying. I like people like Brother Woody that will send me an email or and say, hey, bro, I think you missed the mark here, or I think you need to do this, or I think you need to do that, And I wish everybody would do that. That's what I'm saying. Instead of just putting a thumbs down on a video, everybody's got courage behind a keyboard. It's one of those deals. People will say stuff to you on a keyboard that they wouldn't dare say to your face. Because it's hard to pack a H&M whooping through a computer screen, but face to face, it's a lot easier to get your tail whooped. So anyway, guys, just pray for that. Like I said, I pray that everybody would have the courage like Brother Woody does to, when I'm doing something wrong on my videos, let me know. To be honest, it's none of your business. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's none of your business. Kind of, I guess it is. Like I said, Brother Woody, I like him doing what he does because he's not necessarily concerned about the videos. He's concerned with my walk with God. If he sees I'm missing the mark somewhere, he says, "Hey, bro," and he lets me know. And like I said, I really appreciate him for that. And if that's what it is, if somebody thinks I'm missing the mark on my walk with the Lord, guys, or with my, you know what I'm saying? If it has to do with my walk with God, then yeah, send me an email, leave me a comment. But if it's just you don't like something in the video, sorry about your luck, that's all I can say. So, having said that, guys, and I've already been way too long, 1 Thessalonians chapter 1, verse 9, here we go. For they themselves show of us what manner of entering in we had unto you, and how ye turned to God from idols to serve the living and true God. Of course, we know, guys, that at this time, the Thessalonian people, like a lot of people, were worshiping idols, and of course we do too today. We just don't, they're not the same. And to wait for his Son from heaven, whom he raised from the dead, even Jesus, which delivered us from the wrath to come. Now, this is another reason right here, guys, that I believe that there is going to be a pre-tribulation rapture. This is one of the verses that tells me that. Now, I'm not going to base a doctrine on one verse, but this is one of the verses to me, which delivered us from the wrath to come. Now, this is talking about the wrath of God and our final judgment, throwing us into hell. I mean, it is definitely talking about that, but I think also, too, it's talking about the wrath to come upon this earth. Why would God save us from one wrath and let us and make us go through another? Just don't make any sense to me. Anyway, moving on. 1 Thessalonians 2:1, guys, says, For yourselves, brethren, know our entrance in unto you, that it was not in vain. But even after that we had suffered before, and were shamefully entreated, as ye know, at Philippi, we were bold in our God to speak unto you the gospel of God with much contention. For our exhortation was not of deceit, nor of uncleanliness, nor in guile, but as we were allowed of God to be put in trust with the gospel, even so we speak, not as pleasing men, but God, which trieth our hearts. For neither at any time used we flattering words, as ye know, nor a cloak of covetousness, God is witness. Nor of men sought we glory, neither of you, nor yet of others, when we might have been burdensome, as the apostles of Christ. But we were gentle among you, even as a nurse cherisheth her children. These cherisheth. I'm like Brother Woody, that gets me. Why didn't I put as a nurse cherishes her children, or whatever? This stuff in this King James Version gets me. One more verse. So being affectionately desirous of you, we were willing to have imparted unto you, not the gospel of God only, but also of our own souls, because ye were dear unto us. Now what Paul's saying here, guys, in this last verse is he's saying not only did we bring you the gospel of God and bring God's gospel, the gospel of Jesus Christ, to you, he's saying, but also of our own souls, because you were that dear unto us. He's saying we told you our own stories, our own testimony, our own, we got down on that personal level with you because we love you so much and you mean that much to us that we were willing to do that, is what Paul's saying. So anyway, guys, that's where I'm going to stop tonight. This video 15 minutes with my lights and everything fixed now. This is going to take a while to upload, and it's already pretty late. So I love you all. I thank you all for being here, guys. Like I said, keep praying for me. Don't really worry about the YouTube deal. Like I said, I get irked sometimes, just people and the way they act. Like I said, I wish everybody could be like Brother Woody and just let me know instead of hiding behind a thumbs down. But really pray for me about this motorcycle, guys. I mean, I'm serious. It's even starting to affect my health, to be honest about it. So pray that God will let me get this thing figured out. Get that blurp out of second gear or third gear or whatever. Get it done and get it out of here so I can get back to living my life. So anyway, guys, I love you all. Good Lord willing, I'll see you tomorrow night. Until I see you again, good night and God bless.